So I'm visiting my mom in my childhood home, and we're both concerned about the pine needles that have accumulated on the roof for fire hazards. But it's also 30 feet to the ground at its minimum, so what do? She had the idea of maybe taping some rakes together, and so that got me to thinking, and we went to the hardware store, we bought a new rake, and we bought a painter's extension pole. This was a real bonus because this pole extends all the way to 12 feet, so that's going to be good. We got out a couple of tools that we're going to need later, but we're going to start off by going through the screwdrivers and finding this flat blade screwdriver, and we are going to remove the screw that holds the rake to the wooden pole. Now we're going to take that off, and now we're going to get the tools out because we need to drill out the rivets on the pole and take the threaded piece off. So we're going to do that now. But I wanted to make sure that we protect the carpet from any shavings, so I'm using a little bit of linoleum that is left over from a job that I actually did for her a while back, where I repaired a lot of water damage to the drywall and did a full bathroom makeover. You can watch that video, the link is in the description. So we drill the rivets out, and that allows us to take the screw-on end off, and then the pole fits pretty much perfectly into the rake end. And also, really coincidentally and fortuitously, the holes line up. So now we just take the old screw, same one we took out of the wood, put it back in there, and once the screw is tightened firmly, it is secured to the end of the pole. So let's try it out. Of course, my mom wanted first crack at it, and hey, at 81 years old, if she wants to do it, I'm all for it. It worked great. And now it's time to try the extension. So this is where I take over, and it goes all the way to 12 feet, as I said, and it worked perfect. It goes almost all the way up to the apex of the roof, and it really did a great job. We did not have to get up on the roof at all to do this, and we were able to clear all of this fire hazard and pretty much just an eyesore as well, because every time you drive up to the house, you have to look at it and know that it's a problem that needs to be taken care of. So this was really, really good job done, and we were really proud of ourselves, obviously.
Good job.
Well, that worked out incredibly well, and now I'm going to store this underneath the house. We only had one hefty bag upstairs, so I think there might be some underneath the house, which is nice and tidy and cleaned out, and you can watch that video also, where I just declutter 40 years of just stuff under the house. And I made a really cool discovery from my childhood too, so that was a lot of fun. Go check it out. And yes, indeed, we've got hefty bag.